I'd like to now introduce Susan MacDonald, the Superintendent of Instruction and Early Learning for the Ottawa-Carleton District School Board.
Good evening. I'd like to start by inviting you to pick up one of our Welcome to Kindergarten booklets at our booth at the back. It will answer many of your questions that you may have, you'll think of after you leave here tonight, and you'll think, oh, I wish I'd asked that. We understand in the Ottawa-Carleton District School Board that when you make your choice about where to send your child for kindergarten, you are choosing a school for more than just 1 year. You're choosing a relationship that will last 14 years of elementary and secondary school. In the Ottawa-Carleton District School Board, we welcome all faith groups. We have programs that will keep your child motivated and engaged throughout all their 14 years in the relationship that you will have with us. We have vibrant English programs, and we also offer 2 entry points for French immersion, one at senior kindergarten and one in grade 4. Both pathways can bring your child through to bilingualism and provide them with the skills that they will require to study in French in university, college, or in the workforce. We also offer alternative programs that encourage student-centered learning and parental involvement. We have strong programs in place to support English language learners and students with special needs. As you move into secondary schools, I know it seems like a long way off, but it will go in a blink of an eye, believe me. We have many options for your children as they move into secondary schools. We have schools like Canterbury that focus on the arts, Colonel By, which offers an international baccalaureate program, and John McCrae, which has a program for elite athletes. We also have alternate programs at secondary school that encourage self-directed learning, and a school for urban Aboriginals. We offer many opportunities for parents to become involved in their child's education, everything from volunteering in classrooms to serving on school councils or advisory committees to the board. I remember what it was like to sit where you're sitting tonight. I remember how nervous I was when I was making the choice of school for my oldest child. My oldest child had special needs that were quite profound at the time. So I remember being worried about whether he'd make friends, about how the teacher would care for him, would he be more work for the teacher. Even though I had been a teacher for many years at that time, and I should have known better than to have those fears, I was afraid. But my worries were for nothing. He had teachers that cared for him and nudged him along, both academically and emotionally and socially. He found a place of belonging in school, and your child will find a place of belonging as well. When I taught kindergarten over 23 years ago, it was a half-day program, so most teachers had 2 classes of about 30 each. That was a lot of boots and coats to put on every day and off and on again in the afternoon class. Now your children will have the opportunity to spend the full day in kindergarten. We now have 2 educators in every classroom, and students have the full day to learn through play in a program that nurtures curiosity. It makes me really wish that I could start my career over again, because I would love to have the opportunity to teach in kindergarten classes today, given the new structure. Another benefit that I'm thrilled parents have today that wasn't around when my children were little is the extended day programs. In the Ottawa-Carleton District School Board, we offer great flexibility in our extended day programs. They're structured so that if you only need to use the after-school portion of the day, you can use that. If you only need to use the morning portion of the day, you have that option. If you only want to attend 2 days a week, you have that option. We think this is a great service to parents, a great flexibility that certainly didn't exist when my children were little. Our official kindergarten registration week starts on January 26th, and it's very helpful to us if you register during that time period or shortly after, because it allows us to staff for our schools so that the people are in place to welcome your children from the first day of school next year. So the earlier you register, the more preparation time it gives us to make sure that the school is ready with the right staff. However, we do welcome registrations up to the very first day of school. This year we have fillable forms online, and if you visit our booth, you'll be able to take a sample of the form that you can fill out on the computer at home and just bring it into one of our schools. I hope you have fun exploring your options this evening. Please visit the Ottawa-Carleton District School Board booth so that we can tell you more about our safe, caring, and inclusive schools. Thank you.